to Mind by S, Facts of the World, where we explore the most fascinating insights, global leaders, and trends shaping our world today. Get ready to dive into a world of knowledge, inspiration, and impactful stories. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on a new episode. In today's fast-paced world, leadership is no longer reserved for the old guard. Young, ambitious leaders are stepping up, transforming nations with fresh ideas, bold reforms, and fearless action. In recent years, more young people are getting elected into high offices than ever before. They're showing that age is no barrier to vision or effectiveness. Whether it's navigating through crises or leading revolutions in policy, these young leaders are standing tall among world veterans. They speak the language of youth, not just in words, but in policies. Their leadership style resonates with younger generations who demand change, equality, and a sustainable future. Welcome to our countdown of the top 15. Youngest leaders in the world as of 2025. Leaders who are not only making history, but reshaping the future. Let's get started. Top 1. Giacomo Simoncini. From San Marino and his age 30. Our list begins with Giacomo Simoncini, the former captain regent of San Marino. At just 30 years old, Simoncini holds the record for being the youngest state leader in the world when he took office at the age of 26 in 2021. A sports executive and trained chemist, Simoncini is proof that leadership can begin early, especially in a microstate like San Marino where young talent is nurtured into politics. Top 2. Gabriel Attal from France age. 34. At number 2 is Gabriel Attal, the Prime Minister of France, and the youngest ever to hold this position. Born in 1989, Attal rose quickly through the ranks of French politics. Known for his articulate speeches and sharp intellect, he took office in January 2024 at just 34 years old. Openly gay and proudly progressive, Attal is not just a symbol of youth, but of change in French politics. Top 3. Captain Ibrahim Traoré from Burkina Faso. Age 36. Next up, we go to Burkina Faso, where Ibrahim Traoré has held the title of president since 2022 after a military-led transition of power. He took control at just 34, and now at 36, he's Africa's youngest head of state. With a military background and a strong anti-corruption stance, Traoré's leadership continues to stir both hope and controversy. Top 4. Kristrún Frostadóttir. From Iceland age. 36. Coming in at number 4 is Kristrún Frostadóttir, the Prime Minister of Iceland. A brilliant economist and former CEO, she entered politics only a few years ago and quickly climbed to the top. Elected in 2024, she became Prime Minister at 36. Known for her economic reforms and green policies, Kristrún is one of Europe's most exciting leaders. Top 5. Sanna Marin from Finland age. 39. Although no longer in office, Sanna Marin remains a global icon. She became Prime Minister of Finland in 2019 at just 34, making her one of the youngest in the world at the time. Now 39, she continues to inspire as a symbol of progressive politics and calm crisis management, particularly during the pandemic and Finland's NATO bid. Top 6. Daniel Noboa. From Ecuador age. 37. Daniel Noboa, the president of Ecuador, is a refreshing face in Latin American politics. Elected in 2023, he assumed power at the age of 36 and is now 37. A businessman turned politician, Noboa brings an entrepreneurial spirit to governance, focusing on innovation, youth employment, and crime reduction. Top 7. Gabriel Boric from Chile age. 38. Another Latin American leader making waves is Gabriel Boric, the president of Chile. At just 38 years old, Boric is already a seasoned activist and reformer. He first rose to prominence as a student leader and later stunned the nation by winning the presidency in 2021 at age 35. His progressive policies and youth-centered reforms continue to reshape Chile's political landscape. Top 8. Vjosa Osmani. From Kosovo age. 39. Vjosa Osmani, the president of Kosovo, is a trailblazer for both youth and women in leadership. At 39, she is one of the youngest female heads of state in the world. A lawyer, academic, and former Speaker of the Parliament, Osmani advocates for Kosovo's independence, European integration, and women's rights. Top 9th. Kim Jong-un. From North Korea age, 41. While controversial, Kim Jong-un makes this list by age alone. He became the supreme leader of North Korea in 2011, at just 27 years old, following the death of his father. Now 41, he remains one of the most mysterious and powerful figures on the global stage, commanding a nuclear-armed regime with tight control. Top 10. Emmanuel Macron. From France age, 46. Though now 46, Emmanuel Macron still stands out as one of Europe's youngest modern leaders. He was elected president of France in 2017 at age 39, breaking the mold of traditional French politics with his centrist vision and youthful energy. His bold reforms and diplomatic approach continue to shape European policy. Top 11. Nayib Bukele. From El Salvador, age 43. At 43, Nayib Bukele, the president of El Salvador, has become a household name, not just for politics but also for technology. He became president at 37 and made history by adopting Bitcoin as legal tender, a move that drew global attention. His social media presence, anti-gang policies, and populist style have earned him both praise and criticism worldwide. Top 12. Oleksiy Honcharuk. From Ukraine age, 40. Oleksiy Honcharuk, Ukraine's youngest ever prime minister, took office in 2019 at the age of 35. Though his term was short, his efforts in pushing economic reforms and supporting President Zelensky's anti-corruption agenda made headlines. Now 40, he remains influential in Ukraine's political and business circles. Top 13th. Jacinda Ardern. From New Zealand age, 44. Former New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern is still one of the most admired young leaders of recent years. She took office in 2017 at 37 and led the country through terrorism, COVID-19, and climate challenges with empathy and clarity. At 44, she may have stepped back, but her leadership legacy is far from over. Top 14. Charles Michel. From Belgium age, 49. Charles Michel, the former Prime Minister of Belgium, assumed office at just 38 back in 2014. He now serves as the President of the European Council, a key role in shaping EU policy. At 49, he's a veteran among young leaders, but his early rise makes him part of this unique club. Top 15. Roosevelt Skerritt from Dominica age, 52. Rounding off our list is Roosevelt Skerritt, the Prime Minister of Dominica, who took office in 2004 at just 31 years old. Now 52, he's one of the longest-serving leaders on the list, proof that youth doesn't mean short-lived. His early rise to power marked a turning point for Caribbean leadership. These 15 leaders prove that age is no barrier to power. Whether through elections or unexpected turns, they've stepped into history at a young age and are shaping the world in real time. Who among them inspired you the most? Let us know in the comments, hit the like button, and subscribe for more global insights right here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mind by S. Thanks for watching. Until next episode, stay curious.